Welcome to vlog number 14, and you'll see we have substantially less video. I'm recording this before I've decided what video to lay over the top of this. Thinking something with cats might be sufficient. Maybe some fail videos. They're always awesome. So what I'm going to cover is basically from last week and this week, because there's not really a lot to cover off. Basically, in Christmas week, I didn't really do much. I had a couple of workouts. The last workout that I probably did that was of any real significance before the block of training I'm going to start talking about was that little 3x3 session followed by a powerlifting meet. In that session, there was a 275 kilo failed deadlift, conventional style. That's turned out to be one of probably the worst training decision of 2014, which was a pretty decent training year, all in all. Nothing major. Basically, I got set off my glute tendinopathy a little bit, failing that lift. I know it was failing the lift, or it's just that was the straw that broke the glass back. But since then, I've been battling with lower back pump, as it's termed within the lifting career, also known as an angry as fuck lower back. So on the Monday session, which we'll talk about soon, because it's box squats and there's RDLs, and the RDLs obviously have a conventional stance, and that's been causing a bit of bother. I just feel like I've got a poker around up my arse. I can't really move properly. It's kind of how I felt a lot, maybe 4, 3, maybe as soon as 2 years ago, when I was training in a more intense manner, basically repping out all the time, lifting with bad form, or what now I will term as bad form, and just feeling like shit. So yeah, this year, 2015, I'm going to try to have no missed reps, so I'd never get into that training zone. Maybe if I'm at the British Classic later in the year and I need a lift to win it, come second or whatever, I'll go into that place. But outside of that scenario, this year, I'm pledging not to miss a lift. Probably break that in the next 2 days. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing at the minute is I'm doing a bit more of a general physical preparation, also known as getting less fat. To all you folks. I did 4 sessions last week. I was planning on doing 5 or 6 sessions, but now I'm going away with work to a hotel for the weekend. So I don't know what the facilities are like. I'm praying to God for a free weights gym. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get that, but I'm going to bring my shoes anyway, hopefully. But yeah, so basically where we stand now, I've done 3 workouts. I'm going to do 1 tomorrow, so I'm basically at a minimum of 4 workouts. I'm aiming for 5 or 6, hopefully, but a minimum of 4 this week. Basically, the first 3 sessions of the week are the majority of the sessions of the week, so I do 6 workouts. I'm going to do 4 circuit training workouts. Basically, it's a squat variation, a pull variation into the workouts, and an upper body push-pull. Sets of 6, 3 laps of the circuit, and mainly dealing with sub-maximal loads. I'm not really doing it for the cardio. I'm just kind of doing it as an active detraining phase to give my body a chance to just chill out a little bit and hopefully get rid of this flared up glute tendon so I can get crack back into it. So last week, Monday was box squat, RDL, handstand, press up, and neutral grip chin. 3 sets of 6, done. Took about 20 minutes. Next session was no-handed safety bar squat, 130 kilos, 6. Sumo RDL, which is now out of the program, although it did feel quite good, but it's awkward lift. And TRX push-pull. And press up and row. Day off. Thursday was front squat, wrapping up in 6s, and then messing about with kettlebells. I was at the Commonwealth Gym, which you're in Edinburgh, is part of the Royal Commonwealth Pool. It's a horrible, horrible place. Please don't go there. Yeah, bars were like bananas, not a lot of weights. Weights were all crap. Very unconscientious gym goers, guys were floating off left to right. There was some dude that be in his bonnet, came and took R5, and there was like 4 of us using the rack. Only one of him curling off in the corner. Asked him not to take it. Didn't take it. Went to our side, took the R5 because he was an ass. If you're listening to this, buddy, fuck you. And he just basically started around and kind of gave off a bad vibe the whole time. It's not great. Used to places where lifters know each other. It's a good vibe. It's a good time. Everyone's chatting, socializing. You know what a good gym should be. A nice social experience as well as hard training. But yeah, bad equipment. To be fair, most of the punters were pretty nice. Just that one guy kind of destroyed it for everyone, as is usual the case. But yeah, and then on Saturday I did a bit of a 3x3 powerlifting meet. I don't know. I'm spinning up ideas in my head. Once I've targeted the meets I'm going to do, I'm just going to follow this prescribed training because it's what I need to do. It's what I do for everyone else, and they get better results than I do. So I should probably start doing it for myself or getting someone else to do it for me. But yeah, I did 3 sets of 3, 180 squat, fairly easy, 210 for single, 3x3 at 110 on the bench, feet up, try 140, it's too heavy. I don't know, like, I always find if I'm doing like a period like just now where I'm doing circuit training or I'm doing higher volume, my upper body strength just plummets wildly. And as currently, that's what I'm feeling. So there's maximum 1 week left of circuit, so I'm probably just going to see it out and then start training properly the week following next. And then this week, I've done the box squat, RDL, handstand press up, and the chin up workout. 150 kilos on both of those exercises. Fairly easy. Yesterday, I did the no-handed safety squat bar. Workout with 140 kilos for 6. Sacked the RDL because my back was in absolute recon Monday. Worst it's been in ages, like I've mentioned before. And I did the TRX push-pull press-up row superset. TRX press-up is one of the most horrendous exercises I think I've ever done. I was just rubbing into my shoulder with that lovely nylon so good against the skin and the buckle as well. So yeah, that sucked. So now I've got rashes on my triceps, which is a good look. Fat guy with rashes. Chicks dig the fat guy with the rashes. Yeah, and I've been doing cardio as well this week, and I'm adding that in this week, which I think is probably more essential than the circuit training. Something I'm certainly hoping to keep in the training this year, just because I'd like to not get so Jabba the Hutt-esque. And so if I can do, theoretically, the fitter I get, the better my recovery should become. Currently, I'm flat and tired all the time, but that's probably because I went from doing 3 strength workouts a week to doing like 4, 5, 6 conditioning workouts a week. Not a logical progression, but like I mentioned before, my trainers you'll tend to find coaches will train themselves like morons, and they'll train everyone else fairly well. I am no exception to that rule. I just somehow managed to muddle through and get results with myself. So, yeah. Wanted to go for a swim. They were closed. Went to go yesterday with the missus, took her through her workout, and I want to go for a swim afterwards. Swimming club we're in. Could go right now, but I'm doing this instead, so you should feel ingratiated. Seeing a colleague off tonight as well, so my dry January is going to last 2 days. So fuck it, whatever. Yeah, so all in all, training's a lot lighter, a bit more circuity, some more conditioning in the mix. I have lost 3 kilos. I'm now 107 kilos. So 17 kilos heavier than I should be, really, instead of 20, which is nice. But yeah, no doubt that is just water. Or lack of food. Probably more to the point. Yeah, so I think the nonsense has increased, so it's probably about as good a time as any to call this a day. You've been listening to Vlog number 14. This is Mark Keys, castironstrength.com, signing off. Hope you're enjoying the new mic, because I sure as fuck am. Peace.